So well said, Critter. So well said. Hi, welcome to Frog Farm, SPX mini show edition. Who's been to a frog farm before? Who knows what frog farm is? All right. Well, this is like a weird version where we're all in a conference room and it's nothing like the normal ones. This is Critter. We've got some guests. Got two guests who are reading. Yeah, guests come on stage. There's Andy Pratt, Audra Stang. I don't know who are you? Who are you?
I'm Frog Thesda. Oh. Yeah, I'm Frog Thesda. I'm the frog from Bethesda. That's my whole main personality trait.
I get it.
Oh, so true.
Yeah. So usually we got a guy on the show called Frogul. We got another guy called Frog X. He's kind of like a DJ, but like Frog says though, what's up with what?
Well, I've been hearing about how great Frog Farm is, but I live in Bethesda, and New York's really far away.
Why don't you come in to New York?
Because it's expensive. This is a long bus ride.
Okay.
And Bethesda's so great. It's way better than New York here.
Okay, list why. Why is it better?
There's so much going on in Bethesda. There's so much culture. There's so many like interesting things here.
Yeah.
It's way better than like a city. Like I couldn't think of a better place to have the country's biggest indie comic show than Bethesda, Maryland.
Yeah. It's centrally located.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a weird vibe at all.
No.
This all feels normal.
This is really normal. Like a few miles away, there aren't scary military police marching around.
It's
good vibes.
It's all good.
Really good vibes. Okay, I get it now. Frog says that.
I'm really excited. I have a parasocial relationship with all the readers.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna be great.
Thanks, Frog says the.
Thank you.
Are you just gonna be hanging out here?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, sick. So we're gonna have 4 comic readings. I'm gonna read a comic. Audra's gonna read a comic. Their new comic that we just published. Because not only do we put on events, we also publish comics. We have A.T. Pratt. I don't know where and A.T. went.
Get his apple.
I went to get Apple.
He had to get the apple. Yeah.
We haven't published A.T., but we have plans in the future for a book called A.T. Pratt's Orcs.
Sick.
Yeah, that's like maybe a big news flash.
That's huge. Is that dropping right now here?
That's the news. Yeah, TCJ, write it down. A.T. Pratt's Orcs.
Frog Farm React.
Yeah. A.T. Pratt says that he can't finish until at least 2028, though, so he's a busy boy. We'll talk about that later. And then Grayson. I don't know where Grayson is.
Grayson said they're in the bathroom.
Okay, thanks, Frog says the.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, cool. So I guess I'll read a comic first, and then AT will read a comic, and then Audra will read a comic, and then maybe after Grayson's done taking a dump, they can read a comic. And Critter's just kind of here hanging out. He's napping. Oh, there. Yeah.
Oh.
So if you don't know about Critter, he's kind of like my little boy I hatched from an egg. He's kind of like a hot star. I would say he's kind of like the next hot twink of Hollywood. I kind of think like Timothée Chalamet. And we don't have to get into that right now. He's just kind of here hanging out. I'm going to put him over here. So I'm going to read a comic. Andy, A.T. Pratt, the professional, Audra, and then Grayson. So thank you so much for coming. We're going to get this going. And then we're going to do some questions afterwards if anyone has any questions.
Woo!
Thank you, Frog Bethesda, for coming.
Thank you, Alex. I'm really excited.
I love that you're a frog and that you're from Bethesda.
Yeah, it's like my whole thing.
Okay, sick. Okay, cool. All right, comic time.
Oh, yeah, and people are going to read in the back. So if you want to see them, you can do one of these. Or you can look at us react on stage. Yeah.
Now I've got a mic.
I'll take this.
So my comic's called Schnork. I am Schnork! Umisam Sukun Hadutam. I don't have my phone with me. I'm here to help out. I'm a fixer. I fix things. I've traveled from beyond the luminous veil once again to aid humanity. Thou art noble being, yet sometimes I needest but just a gentle push of guidance. Like last time, when Glurp would not even consider sharing her grain. But then I taught her of farming. Then she had enough for everyone. So what's the problem this time? Orar sasinu kuknika kiomita abia ia. The nasais easy masais nukupisu aigis samu su nonum so nonos su inakur lul hal gililku. Wait! Mercy, please! Oh, wait! You don't understand me. I forgot humans have multiple different languages. Oops. Haha, easy fix. Pow. What have you done, you foul wretch? I used my last vial to give all the ability to understand my tongue. Ah, I see. So you're no creature, just an annoying little fucking shrimp. Who is most likely a Marduk dick-sucking Babylonian interloper. Hey, not nice. I do not even know what a Babylonian is. Ha! Just what a tricksy little Babylonian twit trying to catch me off guard would say. Nice try. I only bring peace, sir. I wish to help you and your people. Ha! Peace? My people, the citizens of Ashur, are being attacked. There will be no peace. None. No, not until the traitors from the south, who are now on our doorstep, are destroyed. Once we have slaughtered these ungrateful half-breeds, we will smite their lesser gods, Marduk. Then, of course, disembowel the low-born gutter king, Nabopolassar. We shall raise all their cities, then salt their feet, their fertile earth. Babylonia will be a land of waste for 1,000 years. Wait. Why is Babylon attacking? We razed and destroyed their city and stole their Marduk idol. Bruh. But our last king, Esar, hadn't returned it. I don't even know these people you're talking about, dude. Where are we even right now? My palace. Open up. By the orders of the king of Babylon, Nabopolassar. Huh? Never! Crash. There you are, Sinshirashkir, the cowardly, wretched king of Assyria. Ha! Actually, you are the true wretch. You all are. Stinking Babylonian filth. And who is this behind you? We Assyrian troglodyte? No, this is clearly one of yours, a fucking shrimp man. I hate it. Ow, wretch. Huh, very well. Come with us, little fucking shrimp man. Soldiers, take the king. Hey, wait, what are you gonna do with the king? You shall flay. Then clad his skin on the gates of this wretched city. I'd like to think you bloody tried. He died like a dog. And his Nineveh burning to the ground. More Nineveh burning to the ground. Why so glum, Shrimp Man? Nineveh was a city of bastards. You must smile. Later on the road back to Babylon. So, why are you so odd-looking, Shrimp Man? I'm not human. Human? What is that? You are one. And you are not? No. I'm from beyond the veil. I'm the beyond the luminous veil sent to help humankind. Help us what? It appears we did quite well on our own. No, Shrimp Man? Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you do for fun? What is your favorite libation? I like beer. Yeah, beer is pretty good, I guess. The end. All right. Up next, we have A.T. Pratt.
Hello, from coming to you live from the back of the room. A.T. Pratt coming to you live from the greatest city in the world,
Bethesda.
Bethesda, Maryland.
Bethesda, Maryland. That's the right answer. All right. What's this? A.T. Pratt's new since new Ignatz nominated Lost. Outstanding mini comic nominated A.T. Pratt's Big Apple Matinee. But what is it? It's where it belongs in its home in the Apple section. We open up the housing containment unit book jacket, and what do we have inside? Right. A.T. Pratt 2020. Well, let's pretend it's 2025. All rights reserved. Came out in November. I'm working on a new comic. All rights reserved. atpratt.net. At A.T. Pratt. Follow me on Instagram. And then my online store. You can buy one as well. That's the back cover. Got to show off both. And okay. Coring the Apple, an interview with director, writer, lead actor, etc. A.T. Pratt. Okay. Yeah. I am here with A.T. Pratt, author of Big Apple Matinee, parentheses I Apple NY. Only works in print, that version of the title. We landed on Big Apple Matinee. That's how I submitted it. That's the real title now. Who also stars in the comic book musical as Apple Manhattan. It's pronounced Apple Manhattan. Oh, okay. Why did you do this piece? Describe the piece. Well, there's an anthem for NY City for every generation. Sinatra did it for Boomers, Jay-Z for Gen X. Now I'm doing the NYC anthem for my generation, Gen's millennial. Where did you get your inspiration? Great question. Well, I'm actually from New York, and us native New Yorkers have a very special name for the city, and it's called Big Apple. The biggest apple ever, in fact. It's an essential fruit for us. Wow, that's so interesting. How did you scout locations used in the story? This is my New York. I'm taking you to places only locals know about, like Empire State Building and Times Square. We're out of time, bye. We're finished with the behind-the-scenes featurette interview with me and my character. Okay, wow, look at that. The full extension of this triptych accordion pop-up fold-out comic book. Oh shit! I forgot my. Hold on.
You could sit there. Okay. I have my instrument here. I can't really play it with the lights on. Let's see how I do with the lights off. Let me. Wait now. Well.
Wow. Okay. I did not rehearse it. I swear it sounds like the opening chords to New York, New York. Okay. Part one. Apple, such a big apple, very biggest apple of them all. And we open up. Home to buildings so very tall. Hell, Kong and me just might have to climb 'em all. Sir, get down. Where do you think you're going? To the top. Where else? You gotta buy a ticket. Take the elevator. You telling King Kong to take the elevator? I ain't talking to Kong. I'm talking to you. And if you don't get down, I'm calling the police. Be nice to me, please. Apple, look at this big old apple. Such a big, extraordinary fruit. When I'm not there, I get Apple City blues. Apple City, Empire State. Apples plenty, World Trade Center. Never forget. Many places that I would like to enter. So I'm heading right towards the employees only door. Sir, can I help you? Many places I would like. No, you can't go in there. It's clearly marked employees only. Hey, I'm walking here. No, out. Okay, I am walking here. A large apple, giant apple. Ooh, I want to take a bite. Part two. Let's try one more time. Okay.
Let me see if I can, with my flashlight. I think it's like CCBCA.
That's pretty much it. Okay, round of applause. I really earned it this time. On to part two. Thank you. No. Please sit down. No need for standing ovation. Bagels, pizza, hot dogs too. I'm gonna eat 'em. How about you? Hot dog water, the most delicious soup. And then we open up again. Second pop-up fold-out sequence. Too hot. Yeah, ouch. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Who said you can drink my soup? Nobody. My only food for you is a knuckle sandwich. Don't bother. I can get food at Apple Mart. More food than you can even imagine. So I'm going to the grocery store. Whatever you do, don't ever forget the biggest, reddest apple yet. Rolling right down Apple City grocery aisle. With city lights lit up for miles and miles. Apple City, Honey Crisp. Apples plenty, red delish. Apples for your dear old Granny Smith. I'm Granny Jones, and I'm Timothy Jones. She's my granny, not yours. My granny. I don't want your granny. This guy's too old to have living grandparents anyway. So I'm in the grocery store. I'm tossing apples around. I'm having a big apple time with my big Broadway musical number. And this poor employee, hey, you paying for those? He trips on an apple. I've strewn everywhere. They sell only apples at this store: applesauce, apple cider, apple juice. So I'm being a bad citizen here. I'm making a mess in the grocery store. I stole this hot dog soup, hot dog water. I tried to climb the Empire State Building, which you can tell they frown on. So a lot of crimes, petty crimes maybe, but crimes nonetheless. So at this point, I am being pursued by the authorities here in part 2. Part 3. Part 2 is over. Part 3 begins. Okay. We're dancing, singing down old Broadway. Please don't take my apple away. So you see, I'm being pursued. The cops are tripping on apples. The Statue of Liberty is getting an apple in the mouth, and I'm running up those classic red steps we all know and love in Times Square. I'm at the top. And usually I have they have a lot of random, often macabre headlines streaming on in Times Square from like CNN or local news, and this one was 3 killed in random stabbing, a real one by the Disney store, and there's Minnie smoking a cigarette. She needs a break. And at this part in the reading, I usually do some kind of object work. I do have my apple prop here. So I'm at the top of the steps. I'm holding an apple in one hand and a hand with it in gun formation against my own head. Frightening. It was made for me just as much as it was made for you. And if you don't let me eat it, there's no telling what I'm gonna do. Drop the finger, we'll shoot. Well, you're gonna eat it or what? I shouldn't. I'm actually allergic to the skin. Makes my throat all itchy. I was more using the apple as a metaphor for New York City. In many ways, the biggest apple of all time. Oh! What happened? We didn't even shoot him yet. I'm having a reaction to all the apples. What? You said you're allergic. You still ate them? I can't help it. I'm a big apple boy. No. But he passed away? Yeah, he died. Oh, it would be cool if I like knew the funeral march on this thing. No, not gonna try. I don't even know the notes. Okay. Blur. Oh wait, he's moving. Munch, 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 eating all the cops. Hard Rock, Bubba Gump, Taco Bell, T-Mobile, Olive Garden, Krispy Kreme, McDonald's, Toshiba, Coca-Cola, Samsung, Times Square, M&M's, which I did sort of an Apple-themed parody, like A&A, Hulu, LG, Disney, another real headline, Satan killed the girls. That's the only part in this that, like, it's cartoon violence, it's fine, we can eat cops, but there's been a few children that have bought the comic, and I'm like, I don't like them reading Satan killed the girls. Popeye's Jollibee, the real star of the comic. We love Jollibee. Thank you. There I am, dead on the ground. Minnie's running away safely. Munch, the Statue of Liberty impersonators are getting away. The military's here. Paramount, Lids, Taco Bell, Bubba Gump. The U.S. Army's here. Boom, crunch, killing the cops. Taco Bell, Target. Wicked. Amazon. Meanwhile, Ellis Island. So that's kind of like the end of part 3. See if I can do it again. Okay. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, you already heard me get it right, so it's not really. I killed the momentum. I really started pretty rough, though, right, folks? I really didn't know it at all. So you go around there to the back, and you get the full panoramic kaiju battle sequence that is the epilogue to Big Apple Matinee. The curtain call, apple pie, fritter crisp, crisp, cider sauce or juice. Hup, coot, Bam. Bam. Shing. The torch, the apple torch turns into apple sword. Macy's. King Kong just standing by, not helping Apple or Statue of Liberty. MetLife building, the MetLife, they used to have Snoopy in their TV commercials, and they're one of the few tall buildings in New York with like a big brand logo on the side, shamelessly. And I was like, you got Snoopy, put him up there. Slurp, screech, sklitch, big bad red apple waiting right here for you. Honk, and then we're returning it to its home in its book jacket. You want to get both of those flaps into the last possible page. Nobody knows how to put it back together. Customers are furious. And then slide it right nice in. Size of a cell phone. Mini comic. Fuck you. You deserve to lose. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Follow me on Instagram.
All right, Audra, run and high five AT Pratt as they're returning and you were going.
That's a lot louder. Okay, yeah, so this is my book, Valley Valley. I'm going to read some comics from it, so let's go. Oh, no, what?
You got it?
I see now, yes. Valley Valley. Golly, I'm sick of this crap. Like, you're good at social media. You're not good at comics. Your comics will not withstand the sands of time, especially when all of your jokes are references. And this echo chamber of stupid fucks will just keep jacking themselves off in their stories like, so-and-so's really killing it. You know what so-and-so did? They finished a comic. Bare fucking minimum. I think people just want to support their friends, dude. I don't want to be pitied. I want to succeed on my own merit. Being good at networking is a merit. Well, it's not the one I want. My cousin Idella is also a cartoonist. Unlike me, she doesn't need a day job. Her work's okay. It's just not for me. I mean, honestly, I think it's absolutely brain dead shit. But it's cool. She can make a living on it. Idella and I have both been nominated for cartooning awards, but only she has brought one home, a shingle for Outstanding Online Comic. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. It's actually called the Lucille Award, named for the comic strip Looney Lucille, in which the eponymous character would get pummeled in various ways by wooden roof shingles. It's considered a point of honor by many in the community. Anyway, that's why the prize is a shingle with your name wood burned into it. Sometimes it feels like there was a meeting held to decide what's good and what sucks. And I wasn't invited. I feel like I'm being gaslit. People keep saying how great this book is, but it's dog shit. I know it's dog shit. Mom, I appreciate you thinking of me, but could you stop sending me Idella's videos? Well, I thought it might be helpful. She talks about her strategy for growing her audience. Mom, do you know what her strategy is? She makes trash. She appeals to the lowest common denominator. I like it. I think it's positive. It has a good message. I'm not saying it's not nice that it makes some depressed people feel better or whatever, but it's not good. In high school, I drew satirical autobio that I'd post on my page and my classmates would read. Valley, what the fuck? Why did you make me a jerk in your drawing? No. The joke is supposed to be that I'm pathetic. Yeah, well, it makes me look like a prick. Hey, do you want to go to the Bunter Mall with me? No. I have to go, shopping for polos that day. I know now that I can't replace myself with my practice. I can't unfuck up my past with my art. My life is not a scale to be tipped. But it's a beautiful fantasy, isn't it? To perform a perfect gesture that would wash away all of the failures that preceded it. I gotta stop hitting that freaking down button. All right, this is Idella's page, Idella Doodles, and here she is with her book, Idella Doodles. And now we're gonna read some Idella Dell comics. Flip it over. I didn't post it thinking, I hope thousands of people like this. Like, I never was trying to be like, oh, it's so good or something. I just was having fun doodling about how I was feeling. I majored in English, but I took some design classes for electives in college. So I learned how to use the tablet and the programs and stuff. And sometimes for the assignments, I'd do these little comics. I honestly felt kind of self-conscious being in classes with real artists. Now, I post a comic 3 times a week. And then there's the merch, like we're working on a stuffy of Cat Friend after hitting our stretch goal on Fund Kitty trademark. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I never imagined that I'd be doing this for a living. We both want what the other one has. Valley wants to make a living drawing her comics. I want to not be a fat virgin. The only reason Valley and I live together is 'cause she cheated on her boyfriend and needed a new place to live. I was already renting this house from my aunt when she suggested it, and it's not like I didn't have room. Plus, cheaper rent. I try not to judge, but it's hard for me to feel bad for her. Like, oh no, 2 boys like me and I have to have both. At the end of the day, I'm a grown woman who's never even seen a dick in real life, whose life revolves around her imaginary friend. We'll be friends for life. Fuck you! I'm so sorry. He had matched with me 5 minutes past when we were supposed to meet tonight. May I get my bill? Sure, hon. Are you all right? Yes, I'll be fine. Thank you for asking. Is that Valley? Like, she's like in Arrested Development or something. Her life revolves around her imaginary friends.
Grayson.
For sure. There's Valley's social media with her zine, Spider Queen. Risograph printed too. Very nice stuff. And that is my reading.
Oh, hey, it's Grayson.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Yeah, what took so long?
I had to go into the bathroom and listen to Lose Yourself by Eminem to get pumped up to be on a stage in front of people.
Okay, cool, thanks. You want to read?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, high five Audra, though. High five.
Is your hand open?
How that was terrible.
All right. One more reader. Grayson, did you meet Frog Sesda on your way back from the bathroom?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay, cool, whatever. Do you know how to get to the next page?
3 fingers.
Fingers.
Hey.
And if you go to the top,
Okay.
go to view, go to single page.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes. All right. This is a book I put out last year called Duck Map. Here we go. It started with a blurry photo and a simple statement. Duck Map. I hadn't posted it myself, but there it was on my profile. Odd. A butt post, maybe. Delete. My concern began the next morning. More blurry posts. Clearly I'd been hacked. I thought to myself in my head, who would do this to me? Is it someone I know? Delete, delete, delete. I changed my password and assumed my problem was solved. Then came the first video. In the video, I stand silent for 30 seconds. Then I turn to the camera and say, duck map. Sleep posting. It was the only explanation. I hadn't sleepwalked since I was a kid, let alone sleep posted. Despite my efforts to delete them, the videos kept coming. Sometimes in different rooms, sometimes in different poses, but always ending the same way. Duck map. I became haunted by myself, waking up each morning fearing what I might have shared the night before. I thought to myself in my head, what if I sleep post nudes? Swastika. I have family on this app. I tried staying awake. I tried restraints, but nothing could stop it. Duck map. I toss it away from me. Eventually, I gave up. I thought to myself in my head, I can't keep spending all my time worrying about what I might post next. After all, I only have 300 followers. Until one morning, I woke up with 100,000. The sleep posts had blown up overnight. I'm still not sure why. I guess people thought it was some sort of ironic anti-comedy. I was Duck Map, the sleep influencer. I was mutuals with Jack Black, a micro-celebrity, the loftiest goal of any Gen Z millennial cusp. I took on enough sponsors to quit my day job. I even bought a pair of really cool spider sunglasses. And here she is promoting Pepsi, so she's saying Duck Map, Pepsi. I was having random sex often, though they probably just wanted to catch a glimpse of Duck Map. Whatever, life was good. Then, as quickly as it had begun, the sleep posting stopped. I tried making the videos awake, but it just wasn't the same. Duck Map! My following plummeted and my timeline returned to normal, save for a few stragglers. Say Duck Map, why are you awake? Nice boob. Sometimes I still find hints of sleepwalking, like my pen's left open or my bed out of place, but that's all. Scoot. I don't know why Duck Map left. I guess the fame scared her away. I miss the attention, but at the end of the day, maybe Duck Map is best left between me and my bed. Click. Duck Map. And that's the end of that one. Okay, and now very quickly, I have a teaser for a comic I'm working on right now. It doesn't have a cover yet, but it's called Word from the Bird. It's going to come out in November. Hiya, Geraldine. Oh, hi there, Willie. This bash of yours is just bitchin'. Fat City. Right-o, just swell. It's good to see you, doll. Brave of you not beating it, what with all of Leroy's pals here. Oh, well, me and Leroy aren't sour. Our split wasn't a bite, far as splits go. That's not what Leroy's cats have been saying, but I guess they're shucking me. Well, have a ball. Try the Jell-O. Neato. Will do. And that's it. Thank you.
Just hell on.
Grayson, could you slide to the next?
Absolutely.
Thank you, mate. What time is it? What do we got? What we got going on here?
4 minutes.
All right, we got 4 minutes of questions. Anyone have any questions? You can ask question of me, Grayson, Audra, Andy. AT Brent.
Sure.
Hello. What's your question? Can you raise the light, please? Thank you. You didn't talk to Frog Thesta, Grayson,
I
right?
don't know who that is.
Audra, did you talk to Frog Thesta?
Did you pass them in the back?
I guess not.
Where they went.
I don't know. Do you live in Bethesda? Maybe you'll see them.
See them around.
Okay, so maybe you'll see them. Could be kind of a scary encounter, maybe.
Yeah, what?
They kind of seem sussy. I don't know. Thank you for the great question. Anyone else? Yes. Oh yeah, if you want to head on over.
We're not utilized staple into the microphone.
So, what would you say is the primary influence for comedy or pathos in your work, each of you?
For what?
For the comedy or pathos in your work?
Oh, interesting question. I'll go. Yeah, you go. No,
You go.
yeah.
I really like the shows Andy Griffith and King of the Hill. I'm from the South, and I really like how those shows illustrate that region. King of the Hill more accurately than Andy Griffith, but they both have a humor that's really founded in a genuine love and appreciation of their characters, and it's revealing of them without punching down on them.
I don't even know what. Maybe you guys will know what type of humor, what show this is, but my favorite type of humor is dropping really esoteric, opaque lore on people and looking at their face glazed over, and that's funny to me, and so that's what I do. Is there something that does that? I don't know. Good Place. Okay. Yeah. I think there's a whole swath of stuff that does this, but
We've talked about this in terms of even though we make very different work, there is a connection.
Oh, for sure.
With this comic, Idella Dell Valley is set in the town of Star Valley, which is where all of my comics
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
And so there is this very elaborate, I could talk about it for hours.
I love elaborate stuff, and I understand it, but I also acknowledge that people shouldn't be understanding deep, dark lore. And I also like when people are confused by the lore, even if they don't understand it.
Yeah.
You have a language in one of your comics that people have to decode.
Yeah.
It
is decipherable though, and I learned cuneiform for this new comic. It's the first writing system humanity invented. It was used for the Assyrian language, the Babylonian language, Sumerian language. Anyway, Grayson, what do you think?
I also love King of the Hill, but in terms of influencing my work lately, I really like absurdist fever dream stuff, like a tension between laughing or feeling uncomfortable or scared. Lots of movies, David Lynch, Yorgos Lanthimos, that sort of thing. Yeah.
AT.
I'm sorry, I was distracted during the question. Can you restate it?
What would you say is your primary comedic influence or influence for pathos in your work?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing when I'm writing my comics, and it's just a big old soup. I'm so bad at the influences question. I just stumble around in the dark, and then yeah, I passed. Sorry.
I do want to say, I think that the common thread, even though we all had really different answers, is a sense of ambiguity. Because
Yeah.
there is a decoding that has to be done that creates a relationship between you and the reader. And even if their decoding isn't perfectly accurate, there's still, I don't know,
Well, they're the dialogue.
exchange.
Yeah. I like people working on saying. I think that's probably all the questions we have. Does anyone have any other questions? Yeah, go.
For that, basically, to the unlit dying of your document, I see you go, and that's
Yeah, I can go. That's an easier question for me, and I can go deep on that. I'm an L10A.
Yeah, let's.
A lot of prototypes, and I've been doing the pop-up comics for 10 years, and just try to make a new thing every time that I haven't seen before, and it's more stumbling around in the dark, and just starting working before I know what I'm doing, and then it becomes what it becomes.
Let's. If you have more questions, just come find us at our table. I have just debuted Audra's new book, Valley Valley / Idella Dell. That's at L7 Frog Farm. Grayson, what's your table number?
3A.
G3A. Audra, what's yours?
I am A12A.
And L10A.
L10A.
All right.
Hey.
Thank you so much for coming to Frog Farm at SPX. Look out for frogs as the